Welcome to part 2 of proving Adrien has a crush on Marinette based on physical contact. Let's go! So, the first little hint that I'm going to talk about is the episode Gamer. Now, I talk about this all the time, so bear with me, but I need to get it out there. I think it's a very obvious, a very showing sign of Adrien's true feelings, because yes, it is maybe a little awkward to touch hands with someone, but the fact that Adrien got as flustered as Marinette, that's a little suspicious. Adrien, you don't have a crush on Marinette, right? You say she's just a friend, but why are you this nervous? And their eyes are like shifting back and forth. Adrien, you're not hiding well. And let me just add a little cherry on top. The episode Optigami, they touch hands again in the elevator and they share an awkward laugh. Now, Adrien and Marinette have been friends for a longer period of time. If Adrien is solely touching hands with a friend, it shouldn't be weird. Like, if he touched hands with Nino, I really don't think he would care. Adrien, yeah, you're sus. You're sus, bro. The next episode we're going to talk about is Startrain. And Adrien's reaction to Marinette laying her head on his shoulder is everything. Legitimately everything. First of all, Adrien was a little bit shocked when she rested her head, but then immediately he started smiling. His initial reaction is to just put his head on hers. Isn't that a little weird? Like, Adrien would not take a nap with Nino. He would not be like, oh, my bro Nino, I'm gonna rest my head on yours. No, he would not. This is a Marinette situation. And when we cut back to the scene after Max's mom gets akumatized, his smile grows. Like, you would not be that happy to take a nap with your friend. Give me a break. I like to take a little time out to give Adrien some slack. Give him maybe a reason why he's saying she's just a friend. He probably thinks Marinette likes Luca because he doesn't know they broke up. And obviously, his friendship with Marinette is extremely important to him, as seen in Puppeteer 2. I think Puppeteer 2 and Origins 2 really prove how much he cares about their friendship. That's a pretty good excuse for why Adrien is denying feelings. But me and the other viewers of Miraculous are going to shake the truth out of you eventually. It will be easier if you just admit you like Marinette on your own. Now, the episode Startrain actually reminds me of Despairbear, and I talked about that episode in part 1. Again, Adrien being very comfortable with Marinette. Why are you that happy with your friend? And we can't stop at Despairbear. We have to add on with the New York special, the dance in the moonlight. Yes, okay. Both times, both dances, it was Adrien asking Marinette to dance. It's not even Marinette, who obviously has a crush on him. And we can tell Adrien very much enjoyed the Despairbear dance because as soon as he hears Jess playing the song from Chloe's birthday party, he connects it to their moment and asks her to dance again. Maybe he was just like waiting for another dancing opportunity. He's like, oh, it's time, I get to dance with Marinette, because he clearly enjoyed it the first time to bring it up again. So we know in the Despairbear dance and the New York special dance, Adrien looks very comfortable, very happy. He has his eyes closed. I mean, who would dance with a friend like that? Let's compare these dances to the Cat Blanc dance. The only difference is that Adrien was in love with Marinette in Cat Blanc. But let's be real here. Adrien dances the same way when he thinks of her as just a friend and when he thinks of her as the love of his life. Like, where's the difference? Tell me the difference. I'm going crazy. Like, I just feel like I'm exposing Adrien so hard. This is my hobby. This is my lifelong passion. Now, Horrificator versus Miracle Queen. Horrificator, Adrien is very comfortable to kiss Marinette. And Adrien, again, is the one initiating their interaction by pulling Marinette in closer. He doesn't mind kissing his friend. But with Kagami in Miracle Queen, he's very hesitant and just doesn't feel right about kissing her. And it is Kagami pulling Adrien in, initiating the situation. Okay, I can hear the comments coming in. Well, it's because Adrien was acting. Obviously, it's going to be fine. It's just acting. But Adrien resisted Chloe. Clearly, Adrien does not have a good poker face, because when he was about to kiss Chloe, he was like, no. But with Marinette, this looks to be his real emotions. He's fine. He's good to go to kiss his friend. Okay, let me continue with the Kagami versus Marinette thing. So we know that Adrien had a little crushy on Kagami, but in the episode of Heart Hunter, as Adrien, Kagami, and Marinette are leaving the building. They spent the day together. Adrien is only holding Marinette's hand as he leaves the building. And okay, maybe we could argue, oh, this is an animation error. Calm down, Miraculously Lazy. This is an error, okay? But let's look at Adrien's head position. Why does this sound so dumb when I say it out loud? When Adrien is leaving the building, not just is he only holding Marinette's hand and not Kagami's, but also he's looking back at Marinette, and so we can see more of where Adrien's attention lies. If he was really into Kagami, he would be looking at her, right? That's how a crush works. Now, oh my gosh. Now, what happened to my voice? I think I got way too passionate about this video. Now, we are going to end with a couple physical contact scenes from the New York special. The air conditioning. Marinette goes to adjust the knobs and Adrien just places his hands on hers. Does he not realize this is flirty? Is he that oblivious? He does not realize this is something you do when you have a crush on someone? Because let's think about it. If Nino needed help adjusting the air conditioning, would Adrien really do this? No, Adrien would not. Adrien would not put his hands on Nino's. I don't even care anymore if Adrien does not realize he has a crush on Marinette. He has a crush on Marinette. Like, please do not tell me otherwise. No, 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 no. And next is the hug. This isn't really a hug though. Like, it really isn't just a hug. What is this called? Like an embrace? A long hug? A too long for friendship hug? Any of those sentences will do. I don't know why, but I always compare it to Nino. Adrien would not hug Nino like that. And it's not like Marinette saved your cat's life. It's not like, thank you so much for saving my cat. I need to repay you. But yeah, Adrien doesn't look like he's about to let go anytime soon. Any time soon. But the plane being shifted, thrown around, then they get separated. Was Adrien not ever going to let go? Because he was just standing there. I am ending the video now before I implode out of anger. And yes, I know I said I would give Adrien some slack, but that doesn't mean I still hate the sentence, she's just a friend. And if you can tell, I'm very passionate. I am very off the edge. I think I need to go have a nap. I'm ending it now. Goodbye. Hey guys, if you're still here, we are going to time the New York special hug. How many seconds was it? We need to know. And you would think I would have done this before. This is definitely something that needed to be done. This hug did feel extremely long to me, like very long. I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm assuming it's because of Marinette's little awkward dialogue to herself, just rambling about cologne. And I'm thinking that's what made it seem so awkwardly painful, because I'm like, oh no, Marinette, please stop. But it's still suspicious. 11 seconds. 11 seconds. Adrien, you really went in for that hug. And the thing is, Adrien wasn't about to let go. I already talked about that in the video, but still, it's suspicious. It's weird. It's not normal. It's not like something I would do with a friend. I need to calm down again. But thank you guys for watching, and Lazy out.